Hello and welcome to the Technical College of the Rockies. We are excited you chose us for your continuing education journey. We are a small administrative team and want you to know that we are all here to assist you. We have many exciting programs and are always expanding to fit the changing needs of our communities. TCR is one of the 3 area technical colleges in Colorado and is the only one located on the western slope. We are a part of the Delta County School District, and our service area includes Delta, Gunnison, Hinsdale, Montrose, Ouray, and San Miguel counties. Our mission is educational excellence. We will deliver high-quality career training by enhancing technical and employability skills, embracing diverse cultures, providing a quality learning environment, and supporting the well-being of our students and the community. This is also our vision. Please go to tcr.edu/students.php to access our Student Resource tab. This page is updated regularly with important resources for our students, such as a link to the Student Handbook. These policies and more can be found in your TCR Student Handbook. We will go over the most important policies in this video, but we highly recommend that every student read through the handbook thoroughly and contact the administrative team with any questions. We know reviewing policies isn't the most exciting thing to do. However, this information is very important, and we want to make sure that all of our students are familiar with it. The link to the Jeanne Clary Disclosure of Campus Security Policy and Campus Crime Statistics can be found on our student page. Please review this report. Attendance is one of the most important factors to success here at TCR. Regular attendance is the responsibility of the student and is considered by industry and TCR to be a key factor in successfully completing a program and competing in industry. Absences, class cuts, and tardiness of students receiving Veterans Educational Benefits are reported to the Veterans Administration. All makeup work should be arranged through the instructor. A student with excessive absences or lack of attendance in a program will be withdrawn from the program by TCR's administration. Absences being less than 10% for the grading period for the student certificate. Some certificates require a 100% attendance for clinical experience, skill classes, required by Peace Officer Standards training, and provide options to make up the time due to illness or unforeseen circumstances. See specific guidelines in the certificate program's policy and procedure manual. For an official withdrawal, students must complete a withdrawal form and submit it to the admissions office to complete the drop withdrawal process. Drops and withdrawals are not official until the appropriate paperwork has been completed. The date used to determine eligibility for refund and grade status will be the date paperwork is completed, not the date the student stops attending class. A student will be given an unofficial withdrawal if they miss 10 consecutive days of class without contacting the school. Students may withdraw from a course anytime through 75% of the course without penalty. When a registered student drops a class, the following will occur. No refund will be given for fees and other obligations not retrievable by the institution. Other non-retrievable fees are addressed in specific programs. No refund will be given once 15% or more of the scheduled time for the class has elapsed. No refund will be given for classes less than 30 hours in length unless withdrawal takes place prior to the first class session. Records will not be released until all financial obligations to TCR are fulfilled. Please review the rest of this policy in depth. For those with financial aid, if a student is due a refund, any portion of that refund paid by financial aid will be returned to TCR's financial aid account to be distributed to the proper local, state, and federal agency. A student who withdraws after 60% of the term and who received financial aid proceeds for expenses will not be required to repay any portion of the cash received. A student may be placed on academic alert or warning or may be terminated from aid at the end of the term due to lack of satisfactory progress. See satisfactory academic progress in the Student Handbook. The main goal of the TCR dress code is to teach students how to dress appropriately for their chosen career. Certain programs may require a uniform or safety equipment. Please follow all dress code and personal protection equipment rules at all times. TCR is an alcohol and drug-free campus. Possession or use, distribution, procurement, or being under the influence of intoxicants, including alcohol, narcotic drugs, any controlled substance, including hallucinogenic or mind-altering drugs, amphetamines, barbiturates, stimulants, depressants, or marijuana are grounds for suspension or expulsion from school in accordance with school DCSD policy. TCR is a smoke-free campus. The use and/or possession of tobacco and tobacco-related products by students is prohibited from all school property. Tobacco products include cigarettes, cigars, pipes, snuff, chewing tobacco, electronic cigarettes, and their vapor oils, including any other product packaged for smoking. School property means all property owned, leased, rented, or otherwise used by a school, including all interior portions, all school grounds, and all vehicles on school property. We take the safety of our students very seriously and want all our students to feel welcome and comfortable here at TCR. Harassment is prohibited and complaints will be investigated in accordance with state law and district policies. Individuals who wish to file a formal complaint of racial and/or sexual harassment may do so by informing the director, assistant director, or student services coordinator. Bullying is also prohibited. A student who engages in any act of bullying is subject to appropriate disciplinary action, including suspension, expulsion, and/or referral to law enforcement authorities. The severity and pattern, if any, of the bullying behavior shall be taken into consideration when disciplinary decisions are made. If a student has or is experiencing bullying, please contact the student advocate and the student services coordinator. Technical College of the Rockies has a zero tolerance for fighting, intimidation, gang behavior, or violent harassment. Suspension from school is automatic and law enforcement will be summoned. This is to ensure that the campus is a safe environment for all those who attend school. Student complaints or grievances should be resolved promptly and equitably at the lowest possible staff level. Each student is assured an opportunity for orderly presentation and review of his or her complaint or grievance without fear of reprisal. For the purpose of this policy, a grievance is defined as an alleged violation of the Board of Education policy or school rules that apply to all students. Please review and become familiar with the student grievance process in your student handbook. Thank you for watching, and remember to review the student handbook. You can contact the TCR administrative team at info@tcr.edu or 970-874-7671. We are so honored to be a part of the training for your new career. We hope the lessons you learn and the community that you are now a part of will benefit you for years to come.